Lil' baby worth it, yeah, she perfect, I ain't wanna admit it, but girl, I admit it, go get you a Birkin, been working 24/7.
YouTube, can I get a yeah? I said, can I get a yeah? Man, it's King David back at it again with another one. Shout out to all my kings, shout out to all my queens. We about to get it in. Hope you guys are having a great Friday. I'm having a great Friday today. But you feel me? I just, finished out my week for work. It's time for the weekend. I'm ready to, get to actually focus on what I have to do as an individual to be successful. What do I can do to just help, just further, benefit me. This is me time now. The weekend is me time. During the week, I gotta give up some of me time to a company I work for. But afterwards, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Friday evening to Saturday, Sunday, all the way until is focusing on David. What does David need to help him benefit his life? So that's just what I've been doing. But today, I just wanted to go through a book that I've been reading. I just started it. It's The Go Giver. You feel me? It's The Go Giver by Bob Burg and John David Mann. Okay, so just with this book, it's a story, but it's a self-development book. So it reads like a story. I've only got to chapter like 3 in it, but I got to the first lesson of the book, and I wanted to just share this book with you all. So we're gonna go in, and we're just gonna start with just the first law, right? The first law. It's called the law of value. You hear me? It's called the law of value, and it states your true worth is determined by how much more you give in value than you take in payment. Now let's just simmer on that. Let me read it again one more time. The law of value. Let's read it. Your true worth is determined by how much more you give in value than you take in payment. So let's just stop right there and let's just talk about this one right here. So the law of value. So talking about the law of value, right? I think a lot of people, when they start something or when they go through life, they look at what then they get in return, right? If I work a job, how much money am I getting for working the job? What's my salary? If I'm helping you with something in your yard or something, are you giving something back to me in return? You get what I'm saying? We look at what we're getting as a result of our work instead of just the process of the work. So what you're doing, the impact you're giving to another individual while working for them. And I think people get it misconstrued. It's really not about the end result or how much you're benefiting from a situation. It's how much you're benefiting someone else in the situation, right? It's about how much impact you're going to give to another individual so they build a relationship with you. The world moves in relationships. How well can you work with another individual? How much value are you giving to another individual? Because if you're not providing any value to another person, why would they want you in their life? You get what I'm saying? So when we talk about building businesses, when we talk about furthering in our careers, we talking about just getting to the next level of life. It all starts with just how well you impact others. Because if you can impact others, if you can be a leader, that's what the CEOs are. They're leaders. If you can get to the point where you're becoming a better leader, you're going to be able to make more money. That's what it comes down to. But it's really how you impact people first before you even think about just getting to the next levels of life. And I think this book is really good and it harps on that. So during the story, they was talking about him meeting the guru that he was learning the information from. So this guy is pretty wealthy. He has a lot of things going on. He's probably a millionaire. And so they went to a restaurant, right? And head chef came to their table and he was talking about how he developed his restaurant based off of a hot dog stand. So he started with just one hot dog stand. He was like, wow, like, yeah, you created a hot dog stand, now you're in a nice restaurant, like, that's cool. But no, this man wasn't just a head chef. He owned real estate properties. He was one of the best real estate moguls in the area. And looks can be deceiving. Just because someone looks like this or carries themselves like this doesn't mean that's what there is. You can't judge a book by its cover. People like look at someone, look at how they dress and say, oh, he may not have any money. Just because someone has diamond chains and jewels doesn't make them a millionaire, because they're not millionaire up here in their mentality. That's what it really comes down to. But this book is a very good read from what I've read so far. And the first lesson was just that you have to give to others for the world to give back to you. That's what you should focus on. How well are you impacting others? Like, are you doing enough to impact others? That's what it really boils down to. It boils down to relationships. You have to be a good friend. You have to be a good employee to be a good leader and everything like that. Because all being an employee is doing what you're being requested to do. So you're always in that giving standpoint. And some people give more than others, and that's why they progress more than others. And I'm just saying, with that point, you gotta give more than you receive, and that's how the world works. And once that happens, compounded over time, you're gonna see very good results because of it. But I just wanted to just express this to y'all. This is the first law of the book, the law of value, and I'm gonna read it one more time for you before you dip out. So the law of value states your true worth is determined by how much more you give in value than you take in payment. And so how about we learn to be great people first? Try your hardest to give, and giving is in different forms. You can give your time, energy, and money. But the most important thing is the experience you're going to give another individual. The best restaurants aren't just the ones with the best food. The best restaurants give you the best experience. They make you feel special. And that's how you want to make others feel when you're in the building. You want to make another person feel as though they're valued. You get what I'm saying? If they feel a value from you, they're gonna also transmit that energy back to you as well. And so that's how it opens up opportunities and stuff like that too. So be a good person. You never know who you're going to run into or who you're talking to on a day-to-day basis. You could be talking to a CEO and being a bona fide D-head, if you understand what I'm saying, and you wouldn't even know about it. You get what I'm saying? So you gotta always treat everybody with respect. Just because someone looks a certain way or from a different background doesn't mean they are a certain way or they act a certain way because of that background. No, you gotta get to know a person. Make others feel special. Be a good person first, before the world gives you any type of success or value or benefit in return. Be a good person first to everybody you're with, everybody you interact with, everybody that's in your circle, everybody who's outside your circle. Be a good person in every single area of your life. And because of that, opportunities will come, because people love working with people that are easy to work with and that make them feel like they matter and that they feel special. So I just wanted to sit down with y'all and discuss the first value of this book. I'm gonna read the next chapter about the next value, and I'm gonna come back with that as well, or the next law I should say. And yeah, bro, hope you guys are having a great rest of your day, and I hope your weekend is good. Make sure you're doing something productive. Make sure you're getting out of the house, you feel me? Hang out with your friends, all that type of stuff. Do what you need to do do your responsibilities, do the important things first, and then afterwards, you know, have a ball, have a blast. Be happy that you're living on this planet. Be happy that you get to wake up every day and you get to live out your dreams. And, you know, pursue your dreams. Pursue your dreams. I'm pursuing this YouTube stuff. I want to be one of the biggest YouTubers, if not the biggest YouTuber on planet Earth. And it may not happen today, may not happen tomorrow, it may not happen a year from now or 2 years from now. But if I stay consistent over time, I choose to do the right thing every single day, those little decisions will compound over time and exponentially make me a better YouTuber and also a better person. So, King David, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the content. I'm out, bro. Peace.